Who dares wins. Hey guys, Justin here, and in this video I'm going to be talking about the final event squad, which is the only one I haven't talked about yet, the SAS squad. So I'm going to talk about this squad, and basically I'm going to talk about, where it's good, some history on the squad, etc. Anyways, let's just begin. First, as always, a bit of a history on both the squad and the weapon. The squad, of course, is the SAS, or the Special Air Service, formed in 1941 by David Sterling. It was essentially the first ever Special Forces unit, and yeah, there's really not much to say. Everyone knows who the SAS is. If you play Modern Warfare, you know. The thing about the SAS was that they weren't actually really well recognised until the 1980s. And that was because of the Iranian embassy siege, to which the world saw how professional the SAS were. And they went from being a small niche unit that was known really by some hardened veterans to one of the most recognisable forces in military history, up there with stuff like Navy SEALs and Spetsnaz. As for the weapon, this is the suppressed Sten, which is the Mark II S, which the S standing for Special Purpose. It was essentially it was developed in 1943 with a integrated suppressed mod, because the suppressor is integrated, and it was developed by SOE for clandestine operations in Europe. Due to how much it would overheat, the Mark II was only supposed to be fired in short bursts, instead of the full auto. In fact, some Mark IIs were even developed to just be used in semi-automatic rather than fully auto. It saw use throughout most of the war after its introduction by SAS and other special operations units, even being used by the Australian version of the SAS during the Vietnam War. So, with that history out the way, how does this squad perform really in game? In terms of squad composition, it comes with 3 assaulters, 1 AT gunner, 1 engineer. Now, the assaulters are armed with a Sten Mark II with a suppressor, a unique knife, which is the fighting knife here, which is used by commandos, a number 69, a large backpack, a flask, and 3 medkits. They don't have 4 medkits, I put a third one, and they don't have AP mines. This is something, again, I put into the squad. The engineer comes with an explosive pack, as does the bomber. They all come with flasks, and they all come with, of course, suppressed Stens. The gunner coming with a Piat, which is quite interesting because, well, the Piat is a level 23 unlock, and yeah, pretty good. Now, in terms of true fighting style, these guys are really good for pretty much close and mid range, but they're really good at more harassing the enemy. And you can see here with the of course, they come with number 69 grenades. They basically have everything, really. They've got suppressed Stens, which are really good for pretty much just taking out most enemy targets quite quickly. And they're just fun to use, they're fun to use. The suppressed Sten is actually, in my opinion, just much better than the Sten, which is something I said about the MP40 with the suppressor. I said that the MP40 with the suppressor feels a lot better than using the regular MP40, and the Sten suppressor is pretty much the exact same. It's still a number 2 Sten, really, so you can see here it comes with a 6.6 damage, 630 shots a minute, reload time of 2.3, 23 for recoil, and it's pretty much a maxed out Sten but with a suppressor. Obviously, of course, the suppressors have the effect that bots don't notice you they notice you less when you use when you shoot people, unlike unsuppressed weapons, which, if you shoot someone with an unsuppressed weapon, the bot instantly turns to you. You shoot someone with a suppressed weapon, the bot might turn to you. So basically, it's something like that. So yeah, that's something to know. Same with the other one. Yeah, I also kind of like they have the knives as well. These are, of course, these are unique. And I think it's always fun that when a squad gets a unique melee weapon. The Moroccans as well have this as well. And I think the Italian with the Moschetto, I know, yeah, it's the Moschetto squad, I believe, have these as well. And I know people are going to say about that one video where I did with Major McDonald where I called it the mosquito rifle as a joke. But yeah. Anyways, I'm just going to end this video here, really. There's not much to talk about, because really everything I said is I already talked about when I was talking about the Bush squad. But yeah, I'm going to be doing a ranking of all of the 4 event squads soon. You're probably going to see that a little bit in the coming days. But yeah, I'm going to end this video here. I hope you guys have enjoyed. Leave your thoughts in the comments, and I'll see you guys in the next video.